Hello, magical ones. Welcome to the Fairy Stitch vlog. I'm Fairy, and today we are going to do a special video. Hopefully it won't be too long, but we're going to transform my magical lair into something a little more organized, a little better. So let me show you the before picture. So this is the state that it's in at the moment. And it's a bit of a mess. So I've been meaning to work on it. And I think today is probably going to have to be the day. So we are going to get started. So I'm going to sprinkle a little fairy dust and see what we can conjure up. So this podcast is usually about my fairy craft magic and my artwork and the knitting and some gardening, where there's, witchy elements, fairyology, obviously, cats. But you never know what you're going to get, and you never know when you're going to get it. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But today, of course, working on this room is, obviously this is the magical lair. This is where I do my spell work and sometimes some of my project creating. So it is a form of fairy craft, organizing this room, cleaning it up, straightening things up, and resetting the magical mood. So in a way, I'm performing a spell by cleaning and organizing. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get started, and then intermittently I will turn the video back on, obviously because I am limited on how much memory my phone will hold. So we'll do a little at a time, and then hopefully we'll have a transformation by the end. So I'm starting to dust the shelves, and I'm going to rearrange things. I need to dust everything, clean everything down, and then I need to make a couple of empty shelves for some books. Okay, so I got all my magical books on the shelves. Just still trying to dust and clean. Things will be moved around a little bit. This is what takes the most time, is mainly just dusting and reorganizing. Once I get all that done, then I can just start putting everything on the shelves and it'll just move really quickly. But this always takes the longest time for me, is doing all the initial preparation. So that continues. So the cleaning and rearranging continues, slow by slow. I'm trying to move a few things out of here so I can reorganize it, but a lot of dusting. But at least I got all the books on the shelves finally, as I said. And I've got to reorganize my whole candle thing here. This is just a mess. And I think what I need to do is move the little flower herb jars that are for sale. I need to move them over here, perhaps. Then that would give me a little more room on this shelf again for the candles. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so I went ahead and worked a little bit on the candle shelf, and then I'm over here on my fairy offering table, and since tonight is the full moon, it's called the corn full moon, or some people are calling it the red moon, because I guess there's some kind of special eclipse or something that's supposed to make the moon in certain places of the world. We'll be able to see it. It looks like it's going to look more like a red color. I doubt we'll be able to see that, but I will look. But last night, the moon was really bright. It was already pretty full. And I went out and sat out there and did my little meditation for a few minutes under the full moonlight. It was beautiful and relaxing. So I went ahead and I've redone the offering table so that this is ready for tonight. And I will be doing a prosperity spell, most likely. I definitely need to do a protection spell as well, so that will be done on my other table, which is already set up, but I need to bring it back in here once I get done. Okay, so some more progress has been made. I've organized the artwork and cleared off that area. The candle area is not perfect yet, but it's a little more organized. And we've got these shelves cleaned up, so it looks all good. And we've got some of the items out here. We've rearranged a little bit in here, dusted and cleaned, emptied out, so it's looking better. Okay, and then we got our offering table here. Yeah, we're coming along. So still needs a little more organizing, obviously. And so let me deal with this next. Okay, I brought in my other work table, and I've started to set it up for my protection spell I'm going to work later tonight. So I just need to get some of my herb jar, and I might have a couple more things, little statuaries or something that I'm going to put out here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab those items, and let's see if I can finish. But yeah, it's better. It's looking better. So I went ahead and added a few more things to the protection spell. So this has got items that I associate with protection. The dragon and the wolf and the pentagram. And then we've got the 4 white candles, because white is for protection. And then of course I got my painting in the middle. So in the 4 corners, I've got the 4 candles for the 4 corners. So that's a little different. Normally I don't usually do that kind of setup, but that's okay. It's good to mix it up and have something different, try something new. It might work better than what I did before. So this table is ready, I think, for tonight. Okay. So I still need to kind of organize the candle shelf here, and I look at it, it's like, wow, I really thought I had more candles than that. Of course, I've got a bunch of, little ones. I've got the little sticks and the little birthday sticks in the container, and then I've got the bigger tapers back there. So technically, I do have a whole bunch. It's just when you look at it, it doesn't look like I have hardly any, but I actually do. I just have to, but I need an orange candle. I didn't realize I didn't have an orange candle. I think I might have some sticks, but I don't have any orange one. I did have it, and it melted completely. It wasn't in a container, and it's completely melted and misshapen, and I can't even find the wick. Otherwise, I would go ahead and keep using it for a little while because, all right, it's misshapen, so what? But I don't think I could see the wick. So I'm going to buy an orange candle. But other than that, right now, I've got candles, which is good. Of course, I always want more. I always need more. So if you're a candle maker and you would like to donate one to me and have me review it and show it, I'd be glad to. You just let me know. Message me. Because I definitely love candles. Candle magic is one of the main things I do in my practice. And I can't afford to buy them right now. I really can't. I'm struggling right now paying my utilities and my phone bills, which are coming due. So I can't spend money on candles at the moment. But yeah, so I need an orange candle. But anyway, I'm going to keep working at it. It's mainly the bottom shelf has got some candle holder things that have fallen over. And I think there's a couple of knitted bags. I need to pull them out, put them on a shelf. So I am going to go ahead and do that. But I need to be able to reach it. It's the problem with having a bad back these days. But anyway, it's much better in here than it was. I know, obviously, it's not a major transformation from what you saw originally, but by doing this video, it did motivate me to get in here and to finally get some dusting done and rearrange. And, I needed to reset my offering tables, and so that helped. So by doing the video, you actually helped motivate me to get moving. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and do it. And I need to fix my fairy lights. They're falling off the wall. I've got to get the ladder. But anyway, so it's much better in here than it was. And That is good. I just still need to do a little reorganizing. Of course, that's the herb shelf, and there's not much I can do with that one. It has to stay there, but the candles I need to fix up a little bit more. But I did get everything in. So, yeah. So I'm almost out of room on this video, even though I've hardly shown you anything, but I do thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And please donate to our Ko-fi.com or PayPal if you'd like to help us. So again, you can donate to our PayPal link, which is on this channel, or you can go to our Ko-fi, our Ko-fi.com page, which is Fairy Stitch Vlog. And on that site, I have items that you can purchase. You could give us a one-time donation if you'd like, or you can, purchase something, whether it be the monthly newsletters, Fae Sage, that I now write, or you could give just a quick donation of $3 or more, or you can purchase items like the fairy dolls. I've shown you some of the fairy dolls on the shelves. The new Green Witch is available. Some of the artwork is available. Some of my books are available. There's poppets, the little poppets. I've got different ones, like the animal poppets, the regular poppets. They're on there for sale. We've got the poppet kits for your cats. There will be more that I'm adding little by little, but you can purchase, the very little, dream dolls that I've got in here. Some of the paintings. And there's the quilt. They've got this big baby quilt. This one is available, is for sale. So yeah, you can purchase items, or you can purchase digital items. Like I say, the Fae Sage newsletter, you can buy an issue at a time, or you can. There's my classes. All three of my classes so far. The Poppets and Magical Dolls class is now posted, as well as the Black Cat seminar is on there, and the Fairycraft Magic Beginner course is on there, and there's more classes to come, so please check back. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really do thank you for watching and spending the time with us. I hope you'll have a very good day. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.